We look forward to this spot. He's the manager of the year in 2019. Did a wonderful job with the Twins. Rocco Baldelli says hello down in Fort Myers. Rocco, pleasure. How are you today, pal? Okay?
Thanks, Chris. Doing great. Thank you.
What do you do for an encore? You won 100 games, rookie year, won a manager of the year award. I know the Yankees series wasn't great, but boy, as far as the 2019 Twins are concerned, you got to be pleased. Let's get to that first. Go ahead.
Yeah, and I think it's good, and it's okay to for us to talk about that. And coming into this spring, we were really proud of what we were able to accomplish last year. We saw a lot of growth, a lot of really cool, positive things happen. I think it's also really important for us to note that we're coming in and it's a new year, and we got to show up every day, just like we did last year. Focus on what we need to do to win the first game of the season and then move on from there. But our guys have a really good ability to lock in and focus and treat one day at a time as the way we're going to do our business. And that's what we've done. We're going to continue to do it, and that's our goal.
We'll talk about the roster additions and everything else. One for you as a manager postseason. What did Rocco Baldelli learn in a 3-game series that you can take into the next series that you get involved in with the Yankees there in October? What did Rocco learn from that experience there against New York?
Well, I mean, how much time do we have? It's a different kind of ball game. No, I mean that. It's a different kind of ball game, and in a lot of ways, you want to have everyone relax. You want everyone to be themselves and be able to take the field just like you have the entire year. But you also know you have a limited amount of time to go out there and win some ball games. And if you don't go out there and play your best, that's going to be the end of your season. It doesn't take away anything that our guys did last year. It was a phenomenal year. We went out there, we gave it everything we had in that playoff series. We just didn't completely have it. But I think the experience will be a great thing going forward for our staff and our players. Good
job there with Donaldson, too. Third base, you know, he's a winner. If he stays healthy, he's going to be a great addition. His experience, he's been in big spots before. He's been in the playoffs. How about Donaldson? I know he's probably not even there yet, but you get a chance to pencil him in that lineup for 150 games. If healthy, that's a big plus. Thoughts there?
Yeah, it's a big presence. And this is a guy who's been an MVP. That's the kind of caliber of player we're talking about. Offensive threat every time he steps to the plate. I watched him a lot in the American League East over the years. It's scary when you're on the other side. He can really do some damage, but he also brings it on the defensive side of the ball. He plays a great third base. He takes a lot of pride in his defensive work, and he also has that personality. He brings it every day. He's going to be intense. He's going to bring a little spark, I think, to our group. And you know that's coming. You know, all of us know him and know what he's all about, and I think that'll be very important for us.
100%. He show up. He doesn't like to lose either, and that will rub off. All right, how about Buxton? Rocco, we waited for a long time for A, to stay healthy, and B, we know he can catch the ball, but, put up the offensive numbers, utilize his speed for 150 games. I would think spring training, getting him raring to go for a long year, a big goal for you. Give me a little rundown on him for a sec. Go ahead.
Yeah. Buck is about as impactful as any player we have. We talk about the defense, what he brings on the bases. He does change the game in a lot of ways. Unlike almost any other player in the game, he can do some things out there that changes the game and really increases your chance to win every night. The highlight reel plays, I mean, you see them on a daily basis. But the offensive production last year was also great. We plugged him in the order. We told him he's going to get his at-bats. He's going to play. Plan on being out there every day. Plan on taking your own at-bats. And he did the most with it. He impacted the ball. I mean, he has bat speed. He has ability. I mean, when he was putting this all together, unfortunately, the injury, shortened his season. But when he was putting this all together, he makes everything else go for us in so many different ways. So he's a fun guy. He also brings the charisma in the clubhouse. The guys rely on him for a lot. And on a lot of days, the way that he goes is the way that our team goes. His rehab's gone great. He's doing a great job. He's very comfortable. He's been down here in Fort Myers working out. I don't think at this point he could be in any better shape, both in general shape but also his shoulder, than he is right now. So our plans are on track. I think he's going to be back at some point in March. I can't tell you exactly when. We never know that. But the goal is to get him ready for very early in the year. We're not going to rush him, but whenever he's ready, we want him to be the old Buck and be ready to go.
All right, how about Pineda here? He could be a big addition. He's got another, whatever it is, 25, 30 days as far as his suspension goes. I guess he's allowed to participate. I mean, you need him. Give me a little rundown on him. How are you going to handle him when he comes back off this suspension? Is he go to the minor leagues for a little while for tune-ups? How are you going to handle Pineda here? Sort of in a unique situation, Rocco. Give me some thoughts there.
Yeah, Mike gets to take part in our camp. He's going to be taking part in everything that we do except when the game starts. He won't be out there. He'll be on the backfield. So he's going to be in some B games, some sim games. He's going to face some hitters. As soon as he can start his rehab assignment, I believe he's got the 30-day rehab assignment before the suspension ends. He's going to be on that rehab assignment the entire time. That way, when he comes off, he can slide right into the rotation. That's our plan. He's also in really good shape. He looks good. He's excited to be going. And I think it's important to note he has a really special place in our clubhouse, too. The guys really, really appreciate him. The way he handled his business, all the adversity last year, he stood up there. He took responsibility, emotionally even, showing guys how much he cared. You could really see it. And like I said, the guys love him.
Good job there. Last thing on the two pitchers. Pineda, I would think his experience alone, he's pitched in big games. I think he's going to be a shot in the arm. And Rich Hill, if you can get him healthy, can give you 5 solid innings every night, and that will help too. Give me your status on those two for a sec.
Well, we anticipate those guys helping us a lot. Pineda is going to slot right into our rotation. He got here today, got a chance to meet him. Took a slow day, just getting a little work, playing catch, getting his arm care stuff done in the training room. But today was about just getting comfortable. He's going to throw his first pen tomorrow. And then we're going to get him out there. But he's excited to be here. We're going to rely on him for a lot. He's a guy that's done it before. He's really good at what he does. I'm looking forward to watching him spin that breaking ball in the bullpen, and I think he's going to be ready to go. Rich Hill, same thing. We're going to be looking for a lot from him too. He's going to be rehabbing. He's going to spend some of his time down here in Fort Myers. He's going to spend some of his time up in Minnesota with the group, getting familiar with what we do once the season starts. But another guy that's done it at an extremely, extremely high level. And we're not going to rush him either. I know he's probably going to be really excited about getting back out there because he feels real good. But we're going to make sure that when he gets out there, he's 100% and hopefully help us out towards the end of the year and get us where we want to go.
Rocco, don't disappear. Great job there. You guys will have a good season. You're going to be everybody's pick in that division. I know it's a good one, but it's always good to talk to you. We'll see you along the way. Good luck. Have a good spring training today.
Thanks, Bruce. Talk to you, man.